Good morning, everyone. Welcome on back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Hope that you're having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day, because that's what day this video is coming out on. We're going to listen to this track, Willie O. Winsbury. This is off of the album The Queen of Hearts, which was released in 2017. Now, just a couple days ago, Rob Gray, one of our subscribers here on the channel, had said that, hey, I know you're busy, but if you can fit in one of these 4 tracks into your schedule for St. Patrick's Day, it would be cool if you did. I don't have that kind of time, so I said, give me the best one. So this is the recommendation. So thank you so much, Mr. Gray, for the recommendation. I've never heard of the band, but I do have their Wikipedia page pulled up here, and I do see that it's apparently a collaborative album between Olivia Chaney, who I've never heard of, and the Decemberists, who I've definitely heard of. If you have not heard their album, The Crane Wife, then you are doing yourself a disservice by not listening to one of the best, and I will say that, one of the best modern folk albums, I guess, progressive-ish a little bit. I mean, it's got some prog in there, kind of, but in a good way. Like, it's a great album. Definitely listen to that. So I'm excited to listen to this one, especially knowing that with the Decemberists involved here. So let's go ahead and pull up the track. We'll give it a listen. We'll give it a whirl, and then we'll go ahead and talk about it after. Let's go.
The king has been a prisoner, and a prisoner long in Spain. And Willie of the Winsbury has lain long with his daughter at home. What ails you, my daughter Janet? Why you look so pale and wan? Oh, have you had any sore sickness, or yet been sleeping with a man?
Said, are you pregnant?
No, I have not had any sore sickness, nor yet been sleeping with a man. It is for you, my father dear, for biding so long in Spain.
Lovely instrumental.
Cast off your berry brown gown. You stand naked upon the stone, that I may know you by your shame, whether you be maiden or not.
Said, I think you're still pregnant.
So she's cast off her berry brown gown. She stood naked upon the stone.
Isn't that bass?
Her apron was low and her haunches were round. Her face was pale and wan. Or was it with a lord, or a duke, or a knight, or a man of birth and fame? Or was it with one of my serving men that's lately come out of Spain? No, he wasn't with a lord, nor a duke, nor a knight, nor a man of birth and fame, but it was with Willie of Winsbury I could bide no longer alone.
That instrumental is just so tasty. That's blissful.
And the king he has called on his merry men all by saying, fetch me this Willie of Winsbury, for hanged he shall be. But when he came, the king before, he was clad all in the red silk. His hair was like the strands of gold, his skin was as white as milk.
That's some great, great guitar playing.
Oh, it is no wonder, said the king, that my daughter's love you did win. For if I was a woman, as I am a man, my bedfellow you should have been. Now will you marry my daughter Janet by the truth of your right hand? Will you marry my daughter Janet? I'll make you the lord of my land. Yes, I will marry your daughter Janet by the truth of my right hand. Yes, I will marry your daughter Janet, but I'll not be the lord of your land. And he's mounted her on a milk-white steed, and himself on a dapple grey. He has made her the lady of as much land as she'll ride in a long summer's day.
Let me tell you something. Right now, it's exactly 10:20 in the morning. This is the first song I'm listening to. It's overcast outside. It's actually kind of darkish. Like it's actually pretty cool as well. This is the perfect music for me to listen to at this exact moment. I am relaxed. I am chill. This was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I really enjoyed this. So once again, Olivia Chaney on the vocals here. Gorgeous voice, absolutely blissful to listen to. I love how her accent comes through into the music in certain words. I love her enunciation throughout. I like the music itself, the guitar playing. That's just immaculate. Just has that old bard, folksy kind of feel that just kind of draws you immediately into the story and into the music as it goes on. The entrance from the bass is just pummeling you with melody and depth. This reminds me a lot of like Pentangle, for example, and how they would, of course, weave these stories and sing about these stories and let the music kind of take you along and capture you along. And there's a lot of moments in the story where the music will actually come up to enforce or reinforce some of the lines. So, for example, near the end, when the king goes to find this Willie guy, and we'll talk about the lyrics in the story, and he comes across him and he says, "Oh, you're quite handsome." The guitar has a little bit of a moment there where it kind of rises above everything and plays this really gorgeous melody. So I just thought that was really cool, and that happens at several points during the music itself. This was really, really enjoyable to listen to. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I like this a lot. So lyrically, basically what happened, the king has a prisoner, apparently, named Willie or something. I don't know exactly the exact details, but anyways, king has a daughter. King says, the daughter says, I'm feeling kind of sick, etc., etc. King says, well, have you slept with someone? He says, sleeping with a man, a knight, or whatever. Like, he goes through all these, a duke, a man of fame. She says, no, it wasn't a duke. There's nothing going on. And he has the weirdest test. He says, take off your gown, let me see. She does, and he can clearly see that she's pregnant. So then he reinforces the question, what happened, And then she admits that it was with Willie of Winsbury. The king says, well, we're going to hang this Willie of Winsbury. Go to get Willie. And this is the best line. But when he came before the king, he was clad in all red silk. His hair was like strands of gold. His skin was as white as milk. And this is the king speaking. Oh, it is no wonder, said the king, that my daughter's love for you did win. For if I was a woman, as I am a man, my bedfellow you should have been. So he's already hopped up, ready to hang this guy for sleeping with his daughter. And he finds Willie, and the king says, oh, you kind of fine with it. And he says, man, if I was a woman, I'd do the same thing. So I think that's a hilarious turn of events. And then he basically begs Willie to marry his daughter, which Willie does do. So this was all in all a good ending to what could have easily been a folktale bad ending, And I do see that this particular, like the lyrics here, are based on a traditional Scottish ballad that dates from at least 1775. That's awesome. That's a great recommendation, Rob. I appreciate the suggestion. Thank you for getting this over to me. I was really happy to listen to this. This was really good. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Hope that you're having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. That's why it's the closest I could find that's green. There's nothing else in this house that's green. Is there anything green behind me? I guess I could have put the lights on green. There we go. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Follow me on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. Have a wonderful one. And I will see you all later. Bye, guys.